Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your Mercury Retrograde reading. Now the Mercury Retrograde already started. It started August 4th, but it will end on the 28th. So pretty much all of August, but we're going to be taking a specific look here at the energies in regards to this retrograde and how it's going to be affecting you. So let's go ahead and begin here and let's jump in here, Sag. Let's take a look. You have the King of Cups, you have the Six of Swords, the Fool card. Let's see. You pulled the Empress here in the future position. You pulled the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and you pulled the Four of Wands. So these are some good cards coming out here, not gonna lie. I feel like with this Fool card being in the challenge, and the Ace of Pentacles being the advice, both represent some form of new beginning or wanting to begin something new, right? Ace of Pentacles is like sowing a new seed. So if there's anything that you've been wanting to create, and if you've been wanting to shake things up, I would definitely do it. I feel like now is your time to do it here. Because I'm almost seeing you here with this first house card that we pulled. It says the body. I'm seeing here with this first house, the body, it's almost like this is some form of a newer journey here happening, right? The first house deals with our sense of self. It deals with our sense of self and some form of newer conscious awareness about ourselves and the direction we want to go with things. So I feel like there's a big emphasis here that this Mercury retrograde is bringing in regards to that. And I feel like your commitment at this time is being tested when it comes to something here, because you did pull this, literally this card that says your commitment is being tested. And it's the first quarter moon, which interesting enough, we're coming into this first quarter moon here in about, in a few days, if you're watching this when I posted it, which is a time of like crisis in a way. Not like crisis because everything's falling apart or like there's these crazy things happening. Now for some of you that could be the case, but it's more so like when there's this amplification of action that we need to take in regards to something. It's like we're starting to become aware. The moon is starting to gain light. So we're starting to consciously become aware here of our like sense of direction or the things that we need to do here. I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, you may have felt stuck in the mud in the recent past here because you did pull the Six of Swords in your current energy. All in all, I feel like you're moving in a way better direction here, by the way. We'll get more into the future than the outcome here. But it's like you're kind of setting sail, Six of Swords, in a newer direction here, especially with this card as well. It says directions, journey, and it says ship here. So it's like there's some form of new journey here or some form of a newer direction that you're going with things here. And I feel like with this direction, you have the King of Cups here for the overall energy. And the King of Cups points to like strong devotion towards something that you love or towards something that you're passionate about. And so I think you've also gone through this process, Sagittarius, to where there's been some things that have been testing you, and this could still be going on now, but for the most part, it's like these tests that life have given you has made you grown more mature and understand like how to handle certain things here. Because even with the Six of Swords, right, in your current energy, it's like Six of Swords is all about moving into more calmer waters, right? But it does take some form of effort that we have to, exert in order for us to do that. But I think you've been doing that. So now this is you sort of getting into or moving into a better position or a better energy. Yes, I still feel like there's a little bit of hurdles or you're still being tested here, but I see here that I'm kind of shocked with this reading because I feel like with this Mercury retrograde, you could be handling things. I feel like there's things that are going to come up, but I see you handling it well, right? There's not going to be something that majorly sets you back or anything like that. And with the Fool card being here in the position, I feel like the universe is encouraging you at this time to take a leap of faith, right? Or to go on that new journey here that you're starting to become more consciously aware of. There's something new that I feel like it's like you're sort of ready to take a leap. You're ready to push the boundary here with this Fool card. So the Ace of Pentacles as the advice is like sowing a new seed and allowing yourself to manifest something new or to create something new here for yourself. You do have the Empress in the future, so I feel like it will be successful, right? The Empress is a card of prosperity, and it's also like where we're able to cultivate and create what it is, right? We're able to give birth to what our creation is. So I see you in that process here with the Empress, and I also feel like this is going to be something here that is going to be more joyful for you. Like the Empress deals with that creative energy, but there's pleasure with the creation. It's like something that we are enjoying. You did pull the Four of Wands here in the position of, in the outcome position, sorry. which is a card of victory, being able to celebrate. The fours in the tarot represent structure and stability. And with the Four of Wands, it's something here that you've defined here for yourself, that you want for yourself, that you want to create for yourself. And I see you being able to do that with this Four of Wands. And also you feeling that sense of like self-empowerment that comes with it. You did also pull the Six of Pentacles here in the position of something that you're unaware of, which is the Six of Pentacles. It's interesting because you have two sixes and they're mirroring each other. And I'm picking up intuitively, it's like the universe meeting you halfway. It's like you just having to take the first steps here with the Fool card and the Ace of Pentacles. And it's like the universe meets you halfway, because the Six of Pentacles is like receiving your karmic rewards, right? It's like whatever the energy is and the time and, the energy and the time that we've invested into something, it's like us getting that return. So, and also the Six of Pentacles as well is, there could be some form of a gift here that you could be getting as well during this retrograde. Like something could be like a form of a gift. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify your reading here, Sag. Very interesting. I just did your reading. I was doing your reading and then I realized my mic I didn't have my mic attached. So I just start the reading over. So let's see. Clarify this King of Cups here for the overall energy for Sagittarius. Yeah, you pulled the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups is, he's on a vision quest. And so I feel like you're on a vision quest at this time. Like some form of newer quest that is shaping up. It's like, you don't know how it's all going to turn out, but your intuition and your intuitive knowledge is almost propelling you in a certain direction here. So definitely listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to rely upon like your intuitive wisdom as well with the King of Cups. Because I feel like you're ready for something here. Let's see, clarify the Six of Swords and Sag's current energy. You pull the Five of Pentacles here. Now the Five of Pentacles is a card of struggle, and it could be struggle with money or resources or finances. It's like these people are struggling, but they're also realizing that they have a choice, right? And they're in a process of transition. Six of Swords is also a process of transition. So it's like you're in a process of transition and you've made certain choices here to improve your situation. And because you have made those choices, it's like you're creating a ripple effect that's creating like a current of energy that is moving you into more calmer waters or into a better position here. Clarify this Fool card in your challenge. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is a card that does deal with evaluating. It's almost like when we're it's the Seven of Pentacles is like a waiting game, and that's what I'm kind of picking up in your challenge. It's almost like this waiting period that you could be in during this retrograde. Sorry that this camera is not focusing right now, but it's pretty focused enough, right? But the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool card is the archetype of Uranus, and the archetype of Uranus is all about, we feel this spontaneous urge to transform our situations and make them greater, right? To go beyond what we have done before. And so the Seven of Pentacles can be to where it's like we've kind of hit like a plateau, or we've hit this period of where we're like, I can definitely make things better. And so I'm going to start taking risk or taking leaps of faith here with the Fool card. But it's in the challenge. So I feel like the universe is like, this could be you like wondering if you should, or if you should continue on this journey, or if you should go on the journey. I feel like Spirit is like encouraging you to do so, especially with the Ace of Pentacles, right? Like planting something new, sowing something new, because this Empress being in the future is like you're reaping what you're sowing here. Clarify the Empress in the future. You pulled the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're going to be very excited. Like there's something here that's going to be, Knight of Wands is a card of like enthusiasm, self-determination, ambition, drive, right? And I think this energy is what's fueling this Empress, right? To be able to create the things that bring you joy and that bring you happiness here. Also, I see the Knight of Wands as like something fast happening here during this retrograde. It's like something could be delayed right now, or things could be moving slow, or maybe things are just kind of, maybe they're kind of just steady, but I'm seeing that there's something here speeding up here with this Knight of Wands. Clarify the Six of Pentacles here in the position of something that Sag is unaware of. You pulled the Ace of Wands, which is a card of like inspiration, motivation, right? So it's interesting when I was saying that the universe is meeting you halfway. And it's like, once you take that leap of faith, or once you start that new thing, it's like the Six of Pentacles, it's like you get the rewards, right? You get your karmic rewards from, putting that energy into what it is that you're trying to create. But the Ace of Wands as well, it's like it's also giving you inspiration and motivation here to keep cultivating and growing here what it is that you're building, or what it is that you are trying to, make more prosperous. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles as the advice. Pull the Chariot here. And the Chariot is a card of triumph, victory, and success. And as the advice, the Chariot is saying, like, to remember that you're in control of your destiny. So I feel like you're taking control of your destiny fully, right? And you're realizing, like, you do have what it takes here to pursue the things that you want and to achieve the things here that you want. Ace of Pentacles in the Chariot is like setting a newer intention to move things in a different direction, or to move things in a better direction here. So that's why I'm seeing, like, if there's anything that you're wanting to create, if there's anything that you're wanting to start, the Chariot's like saying, like, put forth those things in motion and you will be successful. Or you'll be able to move forward as well. You'll be able to triumph. Clarify the Four of Wands here in the outcome. What is this celebration? Pull the Tower. This could be a breakthrough, like I said, especially if you've been experiencing some type of plateau. It's interesting, I was just reading about the Tower. And how the Tower can be to where it's like a reset, right? It's some form of a reset. So it's like you could be in a process of like really resetting things and building a new foundation with things. And I think with this Four of Wands, this is you being able to enjoy the success. Because the Tower is like when we're willing to like go through a reset, or reset things, or restart things, right? So I'm seeing that whatever this new thing is that you're reset, or whatever the reset is, and something new that you're doing, it's like it's proving to be successful, which is allowing you to be able to like let go of like the old story, or let go of like the old way of doing things. You pull this Jupiter return card. It says benefits. So Jupiter is a planet that does deal with benefits. It deals with positivity, growth, expansion, also opportunity. And some of you could be going through your Jupiter return at this time. If you're not, don't worry about it. But usually Jupiter returns signify opportunities, growth, expansion, and having luck on your side. Yeah, and you also pulled this don't let pride get in your way. So, and also it's with this, your commitment is being tested here. So some of you, it's like if something, is a little bit wobbly or shaky, or, you're wondering whether or not you should commit to something because you're not fully seeing the results yet. The universe is saying, like, yes, you should. Don't let your pride get in the way, right? Don't let, needing any type of validation, or comparing yourself to others. Like, don't let that stuff get in the way here. You pull this endings and beginning. It says will, which is, this card is basically like the wheel of fortune, right? It's like the change in season, being able to make smooth transitions, right? The ending of one thing, or the change of one thing, rolling into something new. That's a new beginning here. And it's with the ship card that says directions and journey. So there's some type of new journey here that is underway here for you. And I feel like this is going to allow you to be able to really let go of the past, to let go of like the old story, or to let go of the old conventional ways of things, which is going to be something that excites you here with this Four of Wands. So the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups being the overall energy is telling you to devote yourself to what you are spiritually feeling inclined to, right? And following and listening to your own intuition, following what your soul wants. Because even the Chariot, as the advice, is the soul extended in action, right? And allowing ourselves to be guided by our soul, to be guided by our heart, to begin new things, or to start new adventures here. Because I feel like it's going to make you very happy with the Empress, Knight of Wands, something that's going to stimulate you, excite you, bring back the passion, bring back the creativity, allow you to be able to thrive. And also with the Four of Wands, feel that sense of empowerment. So I think with this retrograde, it's like retrogrades always bring difficulties, but I feel like these difficulties, that King of Cups, Eight of Cups, is like you're able to navigate them here, or you'll be able to. And whatever comes up is like almost like, it's like, okay, well, here's one thing you have to look at, Sagittarius, and you're like, okay, you look at that, then you get that done, then you're like, okay, I'm getting closer and closer to what I'm ultimately trying to do. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius, in your Mercury Retrograde reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. I did update the prices. I did lower the prices as well. So if you're interested in, or if you've been interested in booking a reading with me, be sure to check that out. If you're new to the channel, of course, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos or whenever I go live. And if you like the video, be sure to also hit the thumbs up button for me. It really does help, and I always do appreciate it. Otherwise than that, Sag, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.